How's he gonna explain what just happened? Even knowing it was impossible, he went ahead and did it anyway, proving everyone was right. Looks like he's gonna need more duct tape. Tried to fix one problem and made another. Now it's not just a drip inside the house, it's a waterfall. Everything was going great, getting paid without working, until that jerk showed up filming. That woman went from 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. But because of the fall, I couldn't catch up with the car. When there's no supervision at the construction site. Is this Spider-Man? If not, even the devil must be afraid of this guy. For someone to have the guts to do this, they must have stopped valuing life a long time ago. The downside of this motorcycle is that you can't take your girlfriend on the back. To stop, just jump off. There's nothing to break anyway. Pretty wild, right? This is the first time I've ever seen a motorcycle like this. A driver almost missed the ferry, but he thought fast. Parked like a pro, lost his life, but not the ferry.
Eita porra!
He fried the eggs and singed the hair off his butt. Also discovered a new way to wax your legs. Almost lost his teeth too, all just to spread the campfire coals. The guy took off with the wheel on fire. At least now he doesn't need to shave his butt anymore. That's just how it is. Guys' games always end in disaster. That's why they don't live as long as women. Basic miscalculation. Could have ended up not walking after that one. Everything seemed normal during the show, until suddenly a couple was caught having sex. Right there in broad daylight, my friends. But hey, that's the thing. Time and place don't matter. What matters is who you're with. And the best part? They pulled it off and didn't miss the show. The guy in the white cap? Definitely their bodyguard. No doubt. Seems like everything in India has to be chaotic. Even at sea, they find a way. Just look at that ship. Could that be the Flying Dutchman? The guy had already taken a dump and was washing his backside. What a wild mess that was. Can you imagine if he lost his balance and fell? What a spectacular way to end the video. Traffic's at a standstill, and out of nowhere, nature calls. He had no choice. When your whole body starts tingling, there's no holding it in. After all, no one can fight sleep or a bowel movement. I don't even know what's worse, pooping with everyone watching or getting back in the car without wiping. But one thing's for sure, this man's got guts. He's definitely the kind of guy who used the school bathroom with the door wide open. When you're facing a big problem, just relax. The way this man handled his situation was different. Losing your mind doesn't fix anything, right? If the truck can lie down, why can't the driver? Man, after that hit, it's better to play dead until the ambulance shows up. With that kind of impact, the omelet's already done. She's a getaway driver.
Vai indo.
If she hit the gas any harder, that wall would have come down. The guy thought, I'm not doing anything, might as well go get arrested. But not even the cops want him. In prison, he'd get free food, drinks, and a place to sleep. But the poor guy doesn't even have the right to get arrested and live a more decent life. This guy would survive any apocalypse pandemic. Not COVID, not radiation, not even Thanos could take him down. Leptospirosis is scared to mess with this dude. The guy with a machete was threatening anyone who dared to challenge him. But a lunatic even crazier than him stepped up. He got a beating meant for 10 all by himself.
Isso, meu filho, força, força. Calma aí, aqui, acompanhamentozinho aqui, ó. Pra dar sabor, calma aí, Pitbull. Calma aí, só pimentinha aqui, ó, pra dar saborzinho, vai. Isso.
When the construction worker doesn't bring lunch to the job, a dentist's worst nightmare. You can tell that brick looks truly appetizing. A chicken on a leash. This is the first time I've seen that. Man, ever since COVID, nothing's been normal. All that's missing is a pair of sneakers to complete the look. If you can't help, at least get in the way. What matters is taking part. The woman's help was actually very important. She kept the firefighter cool and made sure he didn't catch fire himself. Let's look on the bright side. It didn't happen at someone else's house. Looks like the balloon took off in Russia and burned up in China. The guy went to set off fireworks to celebrate the win and... A poor man's joy never lasts long. This guy thought the car had wings. Unfortunately, the cameraman didn't catch the landing. His only job was to film, but he failed miserably. You can guess the rest. The car ended up wrecked. At least it was recorded. Imagine pulling off a stunt like that, causing huge damage, and no one caught it on camera. Not even physics can explain that jump. The guy fulfilled the dream of many, including his own. The driver also gave Ford the best free advertising ever. Honestly, Ford should give him a brand new car just for that priceless marketing. Check out that audacity. The guy's sleeping on the job. He flailed around more than a fish out of water. Traffic's no game for amateurs. Running from the cops is part of it, and getting away is an art. This guy deserves a trophy for best getaway actor in the world. You won't even see a scene like this in a movie. He just stood on the sidewalk watching like some curious local. Even he couldn't believe it worked.
Isso.